Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security, www.lockdownsecurity.ca, and today I'm bringing you a video on the brand new Viofo A139 3-channel, which is the perfect 3-channel dash camera for those of you out there that want to do Uber driving, Lyft driving, rideshare, taxi, that type of thing, or for those of you who want to have an interior view on their dash camera recording. So 3-channel, what does that mean? That means that we've got a dash camera on the front windshield facing forward, we got a camera on the front windshield facing the interior, and then we have a camera on the rear hatch of this Toyota RAV4 facing at the back window. So it's a brand new product from Viofo. It was just released. I'm just gonna go to the back. I'm gonna start with the rear camera. I wanna show you that so you get an idea of what it looks like. So there it is right there. Basically, pretty small camera. It's using the brass fitting coaxial video cable right here, which connects from this rear camera up to the front. You can kind of see the front camera behind the rear view mirror, but I'll hop up front and I'll show you what that one looks like. Just gonna close the hatch here. So here is the front-facing camera. It looks very much like the Thinkware F800 or the Q800. It's got the same sort of form factor. It's a bit of a departure for Viofo in that there's no LCD screen on this camera. It does have Wi-Fi, so you download an app for your iPhone or your Android phone, and you can view the footage on the app. Full disclosure, as of today's date, March 9th, 2021, we have had some difficulties with the app, so we will be reaching out to Viofo to see if there's an app update, but there is an app for this camera. You will be able to watch the video via Wi-Fi, and I'm sure that Viofo will release that update. We just had some connection issues between the camera and our app as of today, but we know that Viofo, being the great brand they are, they will get that resolved. So I'm going to go over a couple of things. It's got an AV port right here. This is an AV out if you did want to connect it to a screen. This is an external mic. This is very unique. One of the only dash cameras on the market to have this input. You can have an external microphone connected to it. So if you want to have better audio quality for your Uber, your Lyft, your rideshare drivers, if you want to make sure that you have the best audio quality for recording in-vehicle conversations, this camera has an external mic output. There is this little brass fitting right here. It looks like it's for some sort of pivot mount. I'm not 100% sure what that's for. I've got to do a little bit of research on that. That's relatively new too. But the way it mounts is on this GPS mount that we've got. It double-sided tapes to the windshield. These are going to be your brass fitting coax cables for the interior and the rear camera. And then this is rather unique. It's now gone to rather than a mini USB, it's now gone to a USB standard for the power connection, which brings me to my next point. There is a specific hardwire cable for this camera. It's called the HK3-C. We don't have that in stock yet. We will be getting it for this customer, but that is going to be used if you want to connect this camera for parking mode. We currently don't have it in this vehicle, so this camera is not on when the vehicle is off. It will only turn on when the vehicle is running, but that is because we're waiting on the USB-C, the HK3-C hardwire cable from Viofo. This is the lens. It pivots up and down. And then I'm just going to show you the IR camera, which is literally right here. This is the interior facing camera, which faces obviously the driver and the passenger. It's got IRs for very good night vision, and it's a great addition to any vehicle. It's very unnoticeable. If you didn't know it was there, you wouldn't even know it was above the mirror. This right here is the box for the camera. So those of you who are interested in the product, you can see basically what you're getting with the A139 3CH. It's a triple channel dash camera. We call it 3-channel. Front, interior, rear. It's got quad HD, so it's 2K in the front. It's got 1080p on the interior and on the rear camera. It's got dual band frequency Wi-Fi, so 2.4 gigs and 5 gigs. And then it's got the infrared interior camera that comes with this. So we are only going to be selling the 3-channel version here at Lockdown. You can buy the A139 as just a 2-channel, but I'll be honest with you, I don't see the point of anybody doing that. This is a camera that's been designed to be used as a 3-channel, so why not configure it as such? I'm just going to look over a couple of other things. Here is basically the feature set. You're going to see a couple of different things. It's got a Sony image processor. It's got app support for both Apple and Google. Supports up to 256 gigs. It's got the GPS logger as well as the standard Viofo CPL filter. You can essentially put that on these, and you can use the optional Viofo Bluetooth remote for recording events. If something happens and it doesn't trigger the actual event parameter in the camera, you can buy the Bluetooth event button, which we do sell, and we'll put a link to that in our description. You can buy that from us here at Lockdown Security. So that about sums it up. That's basically the Viofo A139 3-channel. Great new camera for 2021. It's introducing a very popular market segment that we believe is going to be even more popular for 2021 and 2022, which is the 3-channel camera market. Viofo is a very well-known brand, especially for those of you who have been buying cameras on the internet for a number of years. They've been around for quite a long time, and we fully support them because they make a great product. I hope you enjoyed this video. We will be making more videos about the image quality, the app quality, and so on and so forth as we get more experience with this camera. But I just wanted to make this video to introduce our viewers that we do have a true 3-channel camera available from Viofo. Pricing is really good. You can get the price for it in the item or in the YouTube video description, I should say. And last but not least, if you like this video, do hit the like button. If you could, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It goes a long way to help us make more videos like this in the future. We really look forward to making those more videos, and feel free to hit us up, 1-866-824-4118, or email sales@lockdownsecurity.ca if you have any further questions. Thanks for watching, and enjoy.